Hey guys, here are my thoughts on some day three picks and some undrafted free agents. Here we go. So Benjamin Tootin to the Jaguars, I like that a lot. I do. I think that's really decent. Does this mark the end for Travis Etienne? It's possible. It's real possible. It's scary though. Cam Scatterbo to the Giants at 105. Cam Scatterbo, a lot of people had him as a second rounder. I didn't, but I think he's really solid and he's going to be a good backup running back for the Giants. The Raiders taking Dante Thornton from Tennessee. He's a good wideout. Raiders need weapons, and he's a good weapon. He's tall, so let's see what he does for them. He should be good with Gino. The Panthers are drafting Trevor Etienne with pick 114. I like that a lot. I think that's really good. He's a great player, and without the injuries, he would probably be a second round pick. So this is a good value pick. The Titans took Jeremy Calimri Dix to start day one from Florida. He's a good player, nothing too special, but he should be all right, nothing too bad. The Jets are taking wide receiver Arian Smith. He's a good player, he's fast as hell, so good for him. But overall, the Jets, their wide receiver room needs some speed. It's looking very average, other than Garrett Wilson, to be honest with you. I like linebacker Danny Stootman to the to the Saints. The Saints have had an interesting draft. I don't know. They're making weird game plans, but overall should be all right. Nothing too bad overall. But there's definitely some options to be made. Definitely some rough spots. The Texans are getting Woody Marks from USC. Oh my God. And they traded a third round pick to make this happen. A future third round pick. I like this a lot. I think it's great, and honestly, there's a good reason why they are alive when it comes to that. Like they're one of the best teams in the league, and I mean they've had a great draft so far. The Rams taking Jarquez Hunter from Auburn. He's a good player, good running back. He's going to be their RB 2 or 3. So death piece, not too bad at this point in the draft. The Steelers are taking Jack Sawyer, and great. Jack Sawyer's a really good player. He's a little old, he had to be a senior, but other than that, he's pretty good, and he won a natty in college, so good stuff. Steelers are getting a good player. Gunnar Helm to the Titans. Good tight end option for Cam Ward, and honestly, the Titans just need pass catchers. That's really all they need. The Browns taking Dylan Sampson to pick 126, and you're probably thinking to yourself, why? They took Junkins already. And you're right, they did. I don't know why they're doing this, why they're doubling up on running back, so whatever. So, yeah. Commanders taking Jalen Lane from Virginia Tech, I believe. He's a good wide receiver, nothing too special, but Commanders, he's a good wide receiver 4 or 5 for them. Oh my God, the Chiefs get Jalen Royal from Utah State. Oh my God, they're gonna make him a superstar. Watch, bro. They're gonna make him like some kind of beast. It's gonna be insane. Titans are getting Ayuk Manor from Stanford at pick 136. I honestly thought he was gonna go in the second round, so good value for Tennessee. Really, Tennessee's just loading up for Cam Ward. I really love it. Niners are getting Jordan Watkins from Ole Miss. Good wide receiver. Ricky Pearsall has a little bit of an injury concern, and Debo's gone, so they need some pass catchers. Good stuff. Patriots are getting Jordan Farmer from Florida State. He's a good player. Nothing too bad. He overall has a lot of good tape out there. And Florida State, they love breeding good D tackles, so good stuff. The Ravens taking tackle Carson Winston. He's a good player. He's a good player, and I believe that he'll help us out. He's from Alabama A&M, so not a bad deal at all. Okay, and the biggest pick we're all waiting for, Shedeur Sanders to the Browns. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why the hell did they draft Shedeur Sanders when they picked Dylan Gabriel? Their quarterback room's a mess, but hey, it's a good try, and hopefully he does well. Colts are drafting DJ Giddens. He's a good running back. He'll be a good backup for Jonathan Taylor. Nothing too special, but nothing too bad either. Cowboys are drafting Texas running back Jonte Blue. Not bad at all. I don't mind that. I think that's really good. And Dallas, they need more options at the backfield because their backfield is very rough with losing Rico Dowdle. Chargers are getting wide receiver Adrian Lambert. He's a good player. Chargers are trying to get better on the offensive side, and this does it for him. The Eagles are taking Kyle McCord, and that's great. I love it. And also, the Steelers taking Will Howard, so that's something, man. All the good quarterbacks getting snagged up. I like it. I like it. The Ravens are taking kicker Tyler Loop, and, does this mean the end of Tucker? Possibly, but it also could just be insurance in case he gets suspended, so who knows. Colts are drafting quarterback Riley Leonard. He's a good player. He'll be a backup to Jones and Richardson for a bit, so we'll see what happens. He'll be starting maybe never, so good stuff. He can run the ball, though, really well. The Texans are drafting quarterback Graham Mertz, and he's great. A little bit of an injury thing, but I think he'll be like a third string for them, so not a huge deal. Bengals are drafting running back Taj Brooks. He's decent, nothing too bad, but overall, I think he has a good chance to be like the RB2 in that backfield, maybe an RB1 in a few years. Ravens are getting Webster from Colorado. I like this a lot as a Ravens guy. I mean, we needed a weapon, and he's a good enough weapon, and we didn't really reach on him at all, so good stuff. Love it. And the Panthers take his teammate Jimmy Horn. He's a good player as well. I like what Colorado did at wide receiver, and that's why they were so explosive, so good stuff. Raiders taking quarterback Timmy Mallet. He's a decent quarterback, in the FCS. Nothing too spectacular, but nothing too ass either if he's getting NFL drafted, so yeah, not too bad. The Ravens took a quarterback from Rutgers. I like him a lot. I think he has a good shot at performing and definitely deserves to be on our team as like a fifth corner. So good stuff. And we get Bilahal Cohn. He's a good player, corner from Western Michigan. We need to get DB help after the way Brandon Stevens screwed us last year. So not bad at all. The Raiders double up on quarterback and are taking Cam Miller. What the what? What? They're taking an FCS quarterback again. What the hell's going on here? Why? Stop taking these players. The Dolphins have drafted Ollie Gordon, and I like this a lot. Their offense is explosive, and Ollie Gordon, not last year, but the year before, was really good. So hope he gets back in that form again. The Patriots are drafting Adrius Burjangles, and he's good. He's a good corner, nothing too bad. But overall, I think there's a good chance that New England cuts him. But we should really just be on the lookout for their 53-man roster cuts. Seahawks are getting Damian Martinez, and I like this a lot. I do. I think it's really good. So he's a good backup running back for them, third string, fourth string, whatever. But I liked him in college a lot. The Dolphins are drafting Quinn Ewers, and I like this a lot. I really do. I think Quinn Ewers could be the tour replacement if need be, but I doubt that happens this year, so we'll see. The Niners are taking Curtis Rourke, and wow, Purdy replacement? Maybe? Probably not. So it's a good backup move, though. I don't mind it. The Bucks are taking Tez Johnson. I want him to go to the Broncos for his half brother Bo Nix, but I can be a dreamer, I guess. The Chiefs are taking running back Rashard Smith. He's a good player. I really do like him. I think he has a good chance at being a good backup to Clyde, not to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Isaiah Pacheco. So yeah, the Buccaneers are signing undrafted free agent Silo Sanders, and I wanted the Browns to sign him. That would have been interesting, have both the Sanders on the same team again. But hey, the Bucks took a chance, and I'm hoping he does all right for himself. The Chargers picking up DJ Ungalele to be their backup quarterback. He's okay. He's kind of a curse for teams, so let's hope that he doesn't curse them. The Seahawks drafted Ricky White. I like him a lot from UNLV, and I definitely think that's a good wide receiver 4 or 5 for them for years to come. Okay, so the Cowboys drafted running back Phil Maher, or Bo Maher, I don't know. He's a good player. The running back room was thin, and they knew it, so they wanted to address it this draft. I like it a lot. The Ravens take Garrett Dellinger. He's a good player, nothing too bad, but overall, there's definitely a shot that he doesn't make the team coming into the year, so let's hope he does. Xavier Estrepo to the Titans, reuniting with Cam Ward, and Cam Ward put in a talk to get him there. You know that happened, so I like it. I really do. I like it a lot. And the Buccaneers signed Desmond Watson, the 400-pound defensive lineman, as an undrafted free agent, so I like that a lot. He's a really good player, and I'm hoping that he is a staple in the NFL because I want to use him in like Madden. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts on these picks in the comment section and follow for more NFL, NBA, and content.